Okay, I'll just put the blinds down to one side because I'm going to install the second one. First one's in. Now, note, when you're doing it, dry fit. So work the position so it's not in the way or impacting on them tumblers. So luckily the middle one's got nothing near it. And I've spaced them off approximately 7 inches. But you just got to use a bit of common sense and just set them so you're not going to be interfering with any of the mechanisms. Right, I've got a couple of brackets mounted now in the open position. And obviously I've got to put the last one on. But the important thing is, I don't know if you can see, when you're screwing it, make sure you drill the hole far enough away from the turning point so it doesn't catch it as it goes in. Okay, now the brackets are all in place and they're all set in an open position. Now, to close it, you push it back and it locks, but it takes a bit of force once you're doing a window. So put them in the open position. You basically just push the blinds up into the gap, keep them against the back of the bracket. Then I always start with the middle one and you turn it to lock it in place. It won't lock fully because it requires a bit of pressure. But I'll put one in and then I'll show you what's required. Right, the middle one's locked in. I've pushed them all up. Now, obviously, it takes a bit of force, so I use a bit of a flat object like a piece of timber because you don't want to put too much strain on it. You certainly don't want to be hammering it. So, pushed in. And same with that. Pushed in. Like I say, you don't want to hammer it, you want some flat surface, you get a bit of pressure on that. Okay, that's the second one of 4 done. Again, they're not particularly complicated, and we are lucky in this respect because the actual timber is timber framed and it's 3/4 inch timber all the way around. On a lot of new builds, you'll end up with plaster over a steel lintel, which means you're going to have to carefully pilot it. But right, I'm going to move on to the third one. Right, all 3 are in place now. Again, they do come with a fillet piece that goes over the top, but if I'm perfectly honest, I don't actually like it. I don't mind the actual mechanical, and the fitting they give you with this ain't particularly great. But I'm going to come up with something else. Okay, all the blinds are down, and I do like that gas lamp. It's probably not enough light really, but we are where we are.